Welcome to my passion to make content on tourism and subscribe to my channel and put a little like. Panini, these delicious Italian sandwiches are made with various fillings such as cured meats like prosciutto or salami, cheese, and vegetables. They are often pressed and toasted for extra flavor. Panini, meaning small bread in Italian, are delicious and versatile sandwiches that are popular as street food in Italy. They are typically made with a type of Italian bread called ciabatta or a similar type of bread that has a crispy crust and soft interior. Panini can be found in various flavors and combinations, catering to different tastes. Here are a few popular panini options. Caprese panini. This classic panini is filled with fresh mozzarella cheese, ripe tomatoes, and basil leaves. It is typically drizzled with olive oil and seasoned with salt and pepper, highlighting the flavors of the ingredients. Prosciutto and brie panini. This combination pairs thin slices of salty prosciutto with creamy brie cheese. The contrast of flavors and textures, with the warmth of the melted brie, makes for a delightful panini. Chicken pesto panini. Grilled or roasted chicken slices are combined with flavorful basil pesto, sun-dried tomatoes, and mozzarella cheese. The pesto adds a vibrant and aromatic touch to this panini. Vegetarian panini. A vegetarian option might include grilled or roasted vegetables such as zucchini, eggplant, bell peppers, and onions, combined with cheese, herbs, and a spread like hummus or olive tapenade. Turkey and cranberry panini. This panini combines slices of roasted turkey with cranberry sauce or relish, and optionally, some cheese. It offers a delicious blend of savory and sweet flavors. Tuna panini. Tuna salad, made with canned tuna, mayonnaise, lemon juice, and seasonings, can be spread on the bread, along with lettuce, tomato, and perhaps a slice of cheese for a satisfying panini option. These are just a few examples of the many panini variations you can find. The beauty of panini lies in their versatility, allowing you to mix and match ingredients to suit your preferences. Whether enjoyed on the streets of Italy or recreated at home, panini offer a delightful combination of flavors, textures, and warm, toasted bread. Focaccia. Originating from Liguria, focaccia is a flatbread that is typically topped with olive oil, salt, and sometimes herbs. It can be enjoyed plain or filled with ingredients like cheese, tomatoes, or cured meats. Focaccia is a traditional Italian flatbread that is popular as street food throughout Italy. It is a versatile and flavorful bread that can be enjoyed on its own or used as a base for sandwiches or as an accompaniment to a meal. Focaccia is known for its soft and pillowy texture, with a crisp crust and a rich, savory flavor. The basic ingredients for making focaccia include flour, water, yeast, olive oil, salt, and sometimes sugar. The dough is typically mixed and kneaded until it becomes smooth and elastic. It is then left to rise, allowing the yeast to ferment and create air bubbles, which give focaccia its characteristic texture. Once the dough has risen, it is stretched or rolled out into a flat, rectangular shape and placed on a baking sheet or in a baking pan. Before baking, the dough is often dimpled with the fingertips, creating small indentations that will collect pools of olive oil and herbs, adding flavor to the bread. Focaccia is traditionally topped with a generous amount of olive oil, which helps to keep the bread moist and adds richness. It is also common to sprinkle the dough with coarse sea salt, which enhances the flavor. Other popular toppings include fresh herbs like rosemary or thyme, thinly sliced onions, cherry tomatoes, olives, and even cheese. Once the focaccia is topped, it is baked in a hot oven until it turns golden brown. The result is a fragrant and flavorful bread with a crispy crust and a tender interior. Focaccia can be enjoyed warm or at room temperature, making it a perfect street food option. In Italy, you can find different regional variations of focaccia, each with its own unique characteristics. Ligurian focaccia, from the region of Liguria, is often topped with just olive oil and salt, while in other regions, additional toppings are added. Focaccia Genovese, for example, is a famous variation that includes a layer of thinly sliced onions on top. Piadina, hailing from the Emilia-Romagna region, Piadina is a thin, unleavened flatbread. It is often filled with ingredients such as cured meats, cheese, and vegetables, making it a popular street food option. Piadina is a traditional Italian flatbread that originates from the Emilia-Romagna region, specifically from the areas of Romagna and Rimini. It is a popular street food in Italy and is often enjoyed as a quick and tasty snack or light meal. Piadina is made from a simple dough consisting of flour, water, lard, or olive oil, salt, and sometimes a leavening agent such as baking powder. The ingredients are mixed together to form a smooth and elastic dough, which is then divided into small rounds and rolled out into thin circles. Traditionally, piadina was cooked on a terracotta dish called testo, which was placed over an open flame. Today, a griddle or a non-stick pan is commonly used to cook piadina. The rounds of dough are cooked on the hot surface until they become golden brown and slightly crispy. The beauty of piadina lies in its versatility. Once cooked, it can be filled with a variety of ingredients to create delicious sandwiches or wraps. The most classic filling is squacquerone, a soft and creamy cheese from the region. It is often paired with cured meats such as prosciutto, salami, or mortadella. Fresh greens like arugula or lettuce, as well as sliced tomatoes, can also be added for freshness and texture. However, the options for filling piadina are not limited to these traditional ingredients. You can be creative and fill it with various combinations of cheese, vegetables, grilled meats, sauces, and spreads to suit your preferences. The warm, soft bread provides a perfect canvas for a wide range of flavors and textures. Piadina is a beloved street food in Italy and is widely available at local markets, food stalls, and festivals, especially in the Emilia-Romagna region. It is a quick and satisfying option for a tasty meal on the go or a light snack during the day. Cannoli. These sweet Sicilian treats consist of fried pastry tubes filled with sweetened ricotta cheese, often with flavors like chocolate chips or candied fruit. Cannoli are a must-try street dessert. Cannoli is a beloved Italian dessert that is enjoyed both in Italy and around the world. These sweet treats consist of crispy, fried pastry shells filled with a creamy, sweetened ricotta cheese filling. Cannoli are a popular street food and can be found in many Italian bakeries, pastry shops, and even food carts. The pastry shell of a cannolo, singular of cannoli, is made from a dough typically composed of flour, sugar, butter, and sometimes a bit of red wine or vinegar, which helps create the crispy texture. The dough is rolled out thin and then wrapped around metal or wooden tubes in a cylindrical shape. The tubes are then deep fried until they become golden brown and crispy, once the cannoli shells have cooled. They are traditionally filled with a sweetened ricotta cheese filling. The ricotta is often mixed with powdered sugar, vanilla extract, and sometimes additional ingredients like chopped pistachios or chocolate chips. The filling is piped into the cannoli shells just before serving, ensuring that the shells remain crisp until enjoyed. The final touch on cannoli is often a dusting of powdered sugar or a sprinkle of crushed pistachios on each end. This adds a touch of sweetness and visual appeal to the dessert. Cannoli come in various sizes, from bite-sized mini cannoli to larger, more substantial ones. They are a delightful combination of textures, with the crispness of the shell contrasting beautifully with the creamy, sweet filling. While traditional cannoli have a ricotta filling, you can also find variations with different fillings such as chocolate, vanilla cream, or even fruit-infused creams. Additionally, some cannoli shells may be dipped in chocolate or have the ends dipped in chopped nuts for added flavor and texture. Porchetta. This is a succulent roasted pork dish seasoned with herbs such as rosemary, garlic, and fennel. Slices of porchetta are commonly served in a crusty roll or enjoyed on their own. Porchetta is a traditional Italian dish that is famous for its succulent and flavorful roast pork. It is often enjoyed as a street food in Italy and is particularly popular in central and southern regions, such as Lazio, Umbria, and Tuscany. Porchetta is made from a whole pig, typically the deboned and gutted middle section, which is then seasoned with a mixture of herbs, spices, and aromatics. The traditional seasoning blend often includes garlic, rosemary, fennel seeds, salt, pepper, and sometimes other herbs like sage or thyme. The herb and spice mixture is rubbed or stuffed into the pork, allowing the flavors to infuse the meat. To prepare porchetta, the seasoned pork is typically rolled and tied with kitchen twine to form a compact roast. It is then slow roasted for several hours, often in a wood-fired oven, which contributes to its distinct flavor. The slow cooking process allows the meat to become tender and juicy, while the skin on the outside turns crispy and crackling. The result is a roast with rich, aromatic flavors and a contrast of textures, with the juicy and flavorful meat encased in a layer of crisp skin. The combination of the herb-infused meat and the crackling skin makes porchetta a truly irresistible dish. Porchetta is commonly served sliced and enjoyed on its own, or it can be served as a filling in sandwiches or rolls. The slices of porchetta can be accompanied by side dishes such as roasted potatoes or grilled vegetables. As a street food, porchetta is often sold from food trucks or stalls, where the roast is sliced to order and served in sandwiches or as a standalone dish. The aroma of the slow-roasted pork and the sight of the crispy skin draw in locals and visitors alike. Porchetta is a beloved Italian specialty that showcases the country's dedication to simple yet incredibly flavorful cuisine. It is a must-try for meat lovers and a true delight to savor as a street food in Italy or enjoy at a local trattoria or market.